Hey guys, Liz here, or Elizabeth. This is my portfolio. This is the home page. To get started with my elevator pitch, I deliver the top news and trends through skills in report writing, online blogging, research, interviewing, and social media marketing. Through authenticity and adaptability, I have increased digital audiences for various publications and created a positive brand as a reliable journalist. So that's like my elevator pitch, my intro. I also include that I'm a visual storyteller and a writer for the music scene and community of Colorado. And then right on the homepage below, I have some of my latest stories with the different publications that I've worked for and worked with. I did a festival review. We can get in the projects, into them a little bit later. Another show review I did. This was a Colorado State project, a transmedia story I did for one of my courses. Then I included an interview here too. So just to get into that a little bit later, but that's the homepage of my portfolio. And just reflecting on who I would be working or reviewing my portfolio with. Some of my internship bosses at the publications and press media teams that I write for, and they work in the music industry, so that's like really the industry I want to work for, but also just journalism and writing in general. And I think both of them have a lot of experience in different fields of journalism, so I'm really looking forward to chatting with them. I will explain to them how this is a review of a portfolio for a course, and I just thought that they would be a great fit because they're working in the field that I want to work in. They have lots of experience. They're editors-in-chief. They run companies and businesses. They run their own social media accounts. So yeah, I think it's just really important that I reflect to them that I want to do what they are doing and get the best advice and steps forward to take in my career, and how I can better my portfolio to reflect the best version of myself and appeal to other employers if they would hire me, what they would think as if it was a real interview. So yeah, and then some of my projects that I've worked on that were very meaningful to me. So I'm just going to kind of go through my portfolio first. I just have my resume. I'm still working on how to make this look better, but I thought it was important since I will be sending this to employers. I just included it since we've been working on our resume in this course as well. And then I have an about me. I've created a portfolio in another course at CSU, so they had us do about me pages, and this is mine. It's kind of short, but it goes into everything that I can work with, like Adobe, Premiere, Lightroom, and then the different publications I've worked with, and my goal to be like the next EDM journalist, and then so some of my articles. This transmedia project was really meaningful. A lot of my portfolio projects reflect the skills I learned at CSU. Report writing, video editing, creating a story map, creating a podcast. So just to go through my article a little bit. And I took all these pictures, I recorded a video, an interview, and a story map, and then I made a podcast out of it, and I made this article, and I think it really reflects all my skills and just everything that I learned at CSU and everything that I can do when it comes to journalism. And yeah, little video there, how you can help, a little bit about the author. And yeah, I really enjoyed this project. Some video projects that were meaningful to me. I recently recorded and edited a podcast on my experiences with art and music at the Gem and Jam Festival in Arizona, and I attended the festival as like a media person for press, and I was taking videos, interviewing artists, and it was just such a rewarding experience, and it really helped me hone in on my skills and what I want to do. I really love interviewing, writing articles about interviews and artists, and about shows and festivals. I really love promoting for shows and promoting for festivals, and I just networked a lot there too, and it was just a great experience. So the podcast has exclusive insights into Pfeiffer. He's a guitarist and producer and songwriter, and he was performing at the festival, so I had a chat with him and talks about his upcoming tour and EP and new collaborations. And then I made it into a podcast, and I included some of my highlights in the event, and it was just a great project, and it really shows all my professional recording, editing, audio skills. So that was great. And then I also included my Hope for Pause. It was for JTC 326 storytelling and audience engagement, which is a really cool course. Learning how to digitally engage with audiences and use social media and different forms of media like podcast, video, article, story map, all of that. The goal was to record a live script, conduct interviews, and shoot footage. The video I posted on social media, and for Hope for Pause, which is the organization I worked for, and we were able to map or track the engagements and new follower rate from the video and article was about 19%. They had a pretty small account before. It's still pretty small. It's just a local nonprofit, but it was really helped to get their word out there even more, spread the word of their organization and what they're doing to help rescue animals. And it was a really rewarding experience. I used to volunteer for them in high school, and so having their contact, having that network was really good for the course, and just helps me hone in on my skills, again, on reaching out for interviews, conducting interview questions, performing the interviews, shooting and editing them with B-roll footage as well. So that's something, journalistic value that I learned that was really amazing too. So those are some of my favorite video projects. And then some of my Heard It Here First articles. So I included a link to my work with this publication. And so far I've just gotten a lot of great feedback. I wrote it somewhere on my portfolio, but I've been able to increase the Heard It Here First engagement by around, I think it was 13% so far, and I've been working with them for about 6 months, and so it's just been a really cool, rewarding experience. I've really gotten hands-on into what I want to do, and super excited that the Heard It Here First boss is one of the people I will be chatting with for the portfolio review. But yeah, I really hone in on a lot of my skills in all of these articles. I get information from press releases, and I make stories and breaking news and articles based off the press releases. I would say my favorite article was probably this review. I included it on the homepage of my portfolio as well, and it just discusses a few interviews and the show of a few artists at the Black Box, which is a super renowned venue just for sound and music in Denver, and it's known throughout the world. It's seriously one of the biggest, most popular venues, is the Black Box. So it was just super cool doing media and press for them, and just getting my foot out there with different artists, different networking opportunities, and it was super cool. Yeah. So that is my portfolio. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions, really be appreciated, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's portfolio. Thank you.